Hey guys, welcome to my Gypsy, and I am going to now show you the setup of my AC and power steering done from the Gypsy. So here is the steam pump. This is the steam pump, and it is sitting on the steam bracket here. This one, the steam bracket, and that steam bracket is also having this Sobros condenser. This is the Sobros condenser. If I can get a better angle, there is the Sobros condenser. And there is the pump that I showed you. Yeah. the the power steering can having the hydraulic oil, and from there the suction pipe comes into the power steering pump, and the power steering pump is this banjo connector from where it goes down to the other side of the coil box. This is the coil box. To fit this power steering pump and the coil box, sorry, to fit the coil box, uh, please focus, please. You see this what do you call the radiator? This whole radiator, the radiator has a bracket. This bracket, it gets welded to the chassis, but since the coil box now comes in middle, the radiator bracket is now cut here. It is cut, and to it's supposed to actually go down to the chassis and get bolted, but since now it is cut, this kind of an arrangement is made. This, you see this heavy pipe, it's just bolted and it's suspended, and you can see I'm trying to shake it. It's rock steady. On the other side, just to get a link, on the other side the radiator bracket, this one, this radiator bracket, it has a bend. Originally it has a bend, and it comes back in a S shape like this and gets mounted here. Now what is done, that this bracket is like, sorry, this one on the chassis. First it was like here, now it is moved on there, and this complete bracket is straightened up. There is some welding marks here, cuts and welds, some cuts and welds here, and it was straightened up. So this is again a bolt-on kind of system, and except for this bracket, this was welded from, this was cut from this place and re-welded again there. Okay, the power steering box, the coil box, has a kind of a bracket here. You can see there, at this point here. That bracket is like a wedge shaped. It's like a wedge shaped bracket on which the coil box sits. I hope I can catch it from bottom. Yeah, there you can see. And yes, there's the wedge shape. You can see. I'm focusing on it. Yeah, that wedge shaped bracket comes from bottom. Sorry, I'm taking the angle from bottom. The wedge shape bracket allows uh, the kind of mount that is different. Actually, the steering box of a Gypsy is a straight mount, whereas the Koyo box is kind of a little bit on a different angle. So this wedge shape helps in aligning the Koyo box in a straight line with the actual steering alignment. Then there is this bracket here. This pitman arm which gets connected to the pitman arm. You need a separate bracket for that, so that you can connect the steering damper to that. Okay, let me just show you the amount of strength that is required to turn the steering when the vehicle is not, when the vehicle engine is not running. That's the strength you require to turn the steering for bigger wheels. It's very difficult to turn it. Okay, now I'll start the car, and now I'll turn it. It's that easy. It is lock to lock. That's how it easy gets. Yeah, there you will see my what do you call the battery disconnector. What do you call? Yeah, that relay is probably no, sorry. This one, this relay is for my headlight. That relay, I don't know what is it. And that relay is for my AC. So I'm giving you a complete overview of my engine. As you can see, I've done the big three upgrade. It's like upgrading all the charging, the circuit, charging circuitry coming from the alternator. As I have a bigger alternator, not a 35 amp stock alternator anymore. This is a Baleno 60, sorry, Baleno 70 amps alternator using a Baleno connector, and I have a 60 bigger battery. I've used these kind of Bolero, what do you call it, Bolero or Scorpio battery connectors. As you can see, these are the various components of an AC, and I already showed you the Sobros condenser. Uh, those are the aluminium pipes that are coming from behind, and there's this what you call the socket where you fill in the gas. And my fitter made a custom job of making a rubber mount in the front, so that these rubber mounts, when the engine is like in a running condition, these all shake very rapidly, so they don't end up breaking the aluminium pipes. Like some installers, they do complete aluminium installation right up to this part. So what happens is that they end up cracking at these joints. So now these rubber mounts help in allowing that kind of a movement. So I hope if I am putting down this camera down there, I don't know where the pipes they come down from, that area somewhere. And you see these ties are actually half. In that pipe, there are two pipes that runs down from the chassis like this, and the condenser at the bottom. The fan is there on, the fan is above the condenser actually, so that the airflow is from top to bottom. So when the car is moving, the hot air is actually flowing from out behind. Now this prop shaft acts as a protection to this condenser setup. Of course, I'll be installing one more what do you call weld mesh or something like that, which I need to do before I go out for some serious big trip. Okay, this was the setup from bottom. And now see, there's a lot of interior work is already done. This is the what do you call the insulation layer that has been installed all over the complete firewall, and on the what do you call this tunnel area, like all on the three sides. There's this blower. This is a double blower setup, and it is a little bit smaller in size than the Super King that usually gets installed in Gypsies. Now here you will see that I have installed this swift kind of vents. The advantage that I get is, especially these side ones, I can easily rotate them and I can place them like this, so that during rains and all, it will defog my mirror area, and it does that very nicely. That's a lot of help for defogging. Okay, here is my AC controls. This is for putting on controlling the AC cutoff. This is the 3-step blower, and there's a temperature what do you call temperature gauge that has been installed. That temperature gauge is directly sitting inside here. You see that steel thing, and that is the probe that keeps measuring the temperature. Yeah, one thing I would like to add, I forgot to add, is the advantage of having the condenser at the bottom, like the way I showed you. The condenser now does not obstruct the radiator of the vehicle, and hence the engine does not heat up at all. Like the heating temperatures always keep hovering somewhere in the middle or something, but never overheats. And that is the advantage of having the condenser at the bottom. Yes, the negative side is that you will need a little bit of extra protection for having a grill, and you end up having more pipes and a little bit of more gas. So the installation costs increase a little bit more, and the maintenance cost also increases. Like whenever you need to refill gas, it uses up more gas than having the than in the regular system. One more thing, since I don't have a stock blower and I have a blower which is a kind of a super king blower, so it becomes impossible to have a defogger system, like the windscreen defogger system, or the wind or the pipes, those deviate, the switches, the selectors, all goes away if you have a like a super king kind of a blower. So, but I still insisted my fitter to have a blower, like a windscreen system. So that's why you will see that this metal knob which I have here, I just rotate it like this. It rotates from one direction. This is open, and this is like this is closed, and this is open. This is closed, and this is open. What happens is that I will add some picks after this clip. You will see in the pics that a custom made like defogger system is made by hand using plumbing pipes, and this part will be looking a little bit ugly since these parts are no longer available, and like if you order them they take like at least 2 3 months to arrive, and I had no patience. So I made this kind of a, I got this made like a kind of flute kind of an arrangement. Now wind comes out from these holes the moment I open this valve, and to pressurize this pipes I have to close all these vents. So the moment these vents are closed, the air gets pushed through the defogger pipes, and it comes out on the windscreen. Then in that case, uh, there is a small, I don't know if the camera will catch. Yeah, you can see this pipe here. Yeah, you'll understand when I'll show you the pic. The moment I close this vent, air gets pushed through that defogger piping and comes out from those air holes. And again, to close that defogger venting so that I want the full throw to the front, close this. I just close this valve and air stops going from there. Or anyways, it comes out from the front, and that's how it works. My custom-made, handmade defogger system. Please study the pics. I will attach right now after this clip. Okay, while the engine is running, and I'll keep my phone here and try to keep start running the AC. You'll see that the clutch, now you'll see that the clutch is disabled right now. This clutch is disabled right now. Now when I put on the AC, the clutch will like active engage, and this you'll see the difference in RPM also. If you see the clutch now, it's running. I'll stop the engine now. Okay, here's the interior. This is the voltmeter that I've installed on my music console box, and there's a USB charger. Right now, my phone is getting charged from that USB charger because the battery is absolutely down. Here is the, what do you call, the AC controls. There's this on off for AC and how cool you want, which sets the temperature. This is the blower speed, and this is the, what do you call, the temperature sensor, whose what do you call, probe is sitting inside. You see a vertical standing stick kind of thing inside. That's the probe that I've put it there. I'm putting the vents a little bit down so that when the AC is on, the mic does not catch any wind noise. All right, I'm starting the car, and now when I put on the blower, you will see the temperature is coming on. And right now the ambient temperature is not that high. It's 24 degrees centigrade. It's like evening time, and I'll put on the AC, and you'll see the green light will come on. Okay, now it's not going on because this setup is somewhere when the vehicle ambient temperature is around, what do you call, 30 degrees or something like that. Then only it comes on. But right now it's cooler, so I have to go further down, and there the green light comes on. And now you will see that the temperature starts going down. See, It was 24.1, now it is 23.9. I'll pause the video and I will show you till what temperature right now. Within this 5 minutes is going down. I just started the video. You will see that at 20 degrees centigrade it auto cut again. So I will go further in a chilling mode. In fact, I'll put it full. It's 18.2 now, 18 degrees centigrade now. It's 17.3 at 5:12 time. It's 15.6 at the cross of a minute at 5:13. Okay, I can say that I will pause this video. I'll stop the AC now because there's no point in wasting fuel just for demo. And I put off the AC, and, and now you'll see the temperature starts rising now. So you can see it's rapidly rising now. So I was testing like a few days ago. It went low as 11 degrees centigrade, and right now this will now go up to the atmospheric temperature. I think so. It's right now 24. It will keep going. So I'll just keep put it off. So I will just now what do you call demo the the power of the blower at third stage, because I'll not be able to speak that time because it will make a little bit of noise and the mic will catch all the air noise. So I will just hold this piece of paper behind and you will see that it is flying, just proving that the throw of the blower is really strong right up to the backside. So this proves that the throw of the blower is really powerful, and with cold air induced due to the compressor, the whole heart of cabin of mine gets what do you call chilled. That's an overview of the interior. Oh yeah, and I upgraded this roof light. I had shown a time before. I'll just show you. Actually, this is not that impressive in the daytime. It's flickering because of the screen resolution, like the hertz. Because of that, it does not flicker in real life. I also have this light also for additional brightness if I need it to read or something. Because that light is only for mood lighting. And yeah, I also have this foot lamp. One, I'll just put off the Gypsy. I also have these foot lamps, which like if I open the door, they come on like this for both sides. Okay, just a small intro to the GitUp camera that I have used as a dash cam. This was like a action camera that I was using for my Ninja 1000 before on my helmet mount, but now since I have started using a GoPro Hero 7 Black, this was just lying around. So what I did is I took the USB cable, plugged it there, and I just removed the battery. Now you can see there is no battery in the camera, and it just sits there. Since now there is no battery, at every like key twist, camera automatically comes on, because I've kept it on power on wake on power on. And so just while driving I have to just press the record button down here, because I've mounted the camera upside down. And now this works as a proper dash cam. I've kept it on loop mode of 10 minutes, and after every 10 minutes it makes a new video, and when the SD card will go full, this will start like rewriting on the older clips. So that's how my this what do you call dash cam setup works. Now I'll put off the ignition and it goes off. So I hope you have liked the way I've developed my Gypsy. I'll give you one last overview of how it actually looks from all sides. These are the like chrome strips that I've stuck. I've removed the stock ugly baby strips, and I've used them. This is my phone mount from Amazon. Works really good. I've already shown you the roof in some posts. This is completely insulated. The whole roofing is now insulated. That was really important. Now this insulation is done by myself only, so a little bit ugly in the corners. Even the matting I had updated a few times back. That bonnet rod is yet to be installed because some clips are missing. So I hope you like my Gypsy, and the video got really long, but I hope I did not bore you and you would appreciate the way it has turned out to be. Bye bye.